Hi. Now in this video, we are going to talk about public key and private key demonstration. In the previous video, we have seen how we can use private key and how we actually use public key and everything in detail, right? Now in this video, we are going to see a demonstration for it. So let's go to this website and just search for this super data science public key and you will find this link. Okay, this first link, public/private key pairs. Just click on this. Now, once you will click on this, you will see that you will have two things, that is your private key and as well as your public key. Now, by clicking on this random function, you can have different private keys and different public key. Let's say if I want to click on this, so if you can see, right, I'm just clicking on this random function. And as I'm clicking on this random function, my public key is also getting changed because as we have discussed in our previous video, with the help of private key, we generate our public key, right? So let's say if I'm having something like this, so you can clearly see that as I am changing the private key, I'm removing some elements from the private key, my public key is actually getting changed, right? Now, remember one important point, that never have your private key too short, because if you are going to have your private key too short, in that case, what will happen? Anyone can guess your private key and on behalf of you, they can do transactions. So which I don't think so you want it. So do not create your, I will suggest you that do not create your private key, because when you are going to create your own private key, chances are very high that it can be easily guessed, because humans are very poor in creating random numbers, okay, in generating random numbers. That's why we have computers. So let the computer do this work. Do not do that. Just for demonstration purpose, I'm showing you that by changing the elements here, you can have your different set of private key. I think that does not support the alphabets, that's why it is not changing, but no issue. So let's have number only. Okay, right. Now let's go to the signatures part. So in the signatures part, as we have discussed, that with the help of our private key, what we do, we generally verify that the message that we are doing, the transaction that we are doing, is actually done by us, right? So let's say this is me, Chitij. I know it is a complicated name. So Chitij sends some Bitcoin to, let's say, Raju. Okay. So we have Chitij, we have Raju. This is our message. So I want to sign this transaction. I want to sign this transaction. So what I will do, I will just click on this sign. Now, as soon as I will click on this sign, you can see that I have this message signature. And you cannot change this message signature because this is something which is actually being done by using your private key and by using your message. Okay. So for different messages, you will see different kind of message signatures. So let's say if I'm changing it, okay, some random text. Now if I will click on sign, okay, I think it is not supporting alphabets. That's why. No, I don't think. I think, oh no, it is supporting alphabet. I just do not I do not see that it is changing the signature. It is too long, right? So you can clearly see, right? As I'm changing the message and I'm signing it. Okay, I'm not changing. So now I'm changing the message and I'm signing it. So you can see that I have a different message signature, right? Private key is the same. Definitely you can change this private key also. Let's say you want to have some different private key like this. And if you will click on sign, you will have a different kind of message. Okay, message signature actually. So this is how this works in practical, right? Now let me show you this verification function also. So as we have discussed in the previous video, that for verification, we need message, we need public key, as well as we need signature, right? And you can see that we have all three elements here. When I will click on this verify, you will see that this will turn into green color. So let's me click on this. So now you can see that it turns into green color. And if I'm going to change anything and then I'm going to verify it, then you will see that it will turn into red color. So let's say I am manipulating this message. Okay, I am a hacker and I'm trying to manipulate this message. I'm trying to change some data from this message. So what I am doing is I am just, instead of sending transaction money to Raju, I'm sending this money to me. Let's say, okay, so let's say this is me, just like this only. And now if I will click on verify, you will see that it will turn red in color. Why it get turned red in color? Because the message, because the signing that we have done was for actually Chitij to uh, Raju, right? But now we have changed the message. We have uh, manipulated the message, and since we have manipulated the message, that's why when we are doing this verification it is turning into red. Okay, so if anyone is changing the message or public key or signature in any way, then this verification function will always give red color, or I will say no as an answer, and this verification will not be done. Okay, and if it is turning green in color, means if the verification function is sending an output yes, then it is working perfectly fine. Means your message, public key and signature, everything is fine, and you can work with this. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video, this demonstration video. I will meet you in the next video, and definitely if you have liked this video, please click on that like button. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe to this channel, because I'm regularly going to upload new blockchain courses on this channel. And yes, meet you soon. Take care. Bye bye. If you have any doubts, comment below.